Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. Tonight is a girls chat only. Not doing personal readings. I just want to top in because we haven't had it in a while. And I just wanted to remind everyone, all of my beautiful divine masculines and feminines, to be positive, to think positive thoughts. Hey Braylon Love. Because it's hard. It's very hard out here, especially in the dating world, dealing with people. Like, the whole situation can be stressful. So, I wanted to hop in, give some encouragement. Hey, Melanie Love. I'm doing good. How are you? Give some encouragement. And just really, motivate everybody to stay on track. Don't lose focus. If you have a particular goal or something that you want to do, stay focused. Don't give up. Stay on track. Be confident. But hey Sarah Love. Stay focused. Don't give up. Be confident. And like I always tell everybody, release to receive. Release to receive. Like if something is not serving you or it's not going well, then that's Spirit's way of telling you that it's time to let it go. And don't focus on what happened in the past. Focus on moving forward, like forward movement. What happened, Braylon? Let me guess. You got a message from somebody. Or you got accepted into the school that you were wanting to get accepted into. I'm taking a guess. And how did that work out? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like sometimes you think you know something, but you don't know until you're in that situation, or you think you know someone. That's why it takes a while to get to know people, especially now with the way things are, I know, I'm following you. I'm speaking in general to my whole live audience. Like, sometimes you think you know something about a person, but you don't really know that person until you've actually been around that person and spent time with that person, Oh, I'm not doing readings, Braylon. I'm just, this is just a girls chat because I haven't had one in so long, This is more of like motivation, encouragement, that type thing. Because I'm still working on content. So make sure y'all check that out. I actually just posted a video for the collective singles. So check that out. I'm also working on the mid-monthly energy check thing. So yeah, hopefully that'll be posted. What did I tell you? What did I tell you was going to happen? Once he got out of his little feelings, he would be like, yeah. Honestly though, I think we should have that conversation. Like, I mean, you have to call shit out for what it is. Like, if he's seeing someone else, then that needs to be known. Like, so when were you going to tell me about the situation? You see what I'm saying? People have to be held accountable for their actions, great and bad, which I always talk about as well, Whether it's us, whether we're the block, or it's someone else, people have to be held accountable. But I mean, if it brings you more peace, yeah. I was gonna say if it brings you more peace, like if it pulls your energy to just deal with the person, then yeah, by all means, let it go. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Hey, Gloria Love. Welcome in, beautiful. Glad to have you back. YouTube, y'all, pray for YouTube. I do not know what's going on with YouTube. Because a lot of people have been having the same trouble. Yeah, that's fine, Braylon. Okay, repeat the question, Melanie. Repeat the question. Um, oh my goodness, that's crazy. YouTube is doing something to their platform, and it's really, really weirding me out, y'all. But I'm not the only reader that's experiencing this. Other readers are experiencing it too. Tyler said he was having trouble on Tyler's Tarot. He said he was having trouble with YouTube trying to go live last week. Another reader said she was having trouble. She was doing a private live for her members only, and it kept going public at Fire Intuition. So I'm like, what's going on with YouTube? YouTube. Yeah. So, it's y'all, don't worry. If you didn't get a notification, that this is exactly why, right? Like I talked about the other night in our moderators meeting. This is exactly why I communicate, you know? Hey Shakaya Love, how are you? Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, if you follow me in secret and you just don't comment, love to you as well. But to all my regular subs and viewers, welcome back to the channel. Tonight is a topic. Please hit that thumbs up. I'm sorry to hear that, love. I hope things get better. Yeah. But it's just, I mean, it's just general conversation. Like, you know, I feel like, especially most of us who are older, like over 25, you know, we're in situations that we know better. We know better, and we know what we need to do to make it work. That's his problem. Melanie, that's his problem. Don't take on any other negative stress that's going to be a block for you, that's going to have you thinking about that particular thing. Instead of focus on, tonight's message is to focus on you. Focus on you, right? Can you focus on me? Focus on you. Because the more that you focus on you, the more you will accept. The more you will shoot forward. You're just going to go all the way up. You're going to keep going and going and going. You're going to be able to achieve what you want. And then you're going to attract a higher caliber of people in your energy. These low vibrational people, and I'm not saying this with any disrespect or any disregard for anyone, but there's so many unhealed, low vibrational, selfish people. Yeah, all of the platforms are. Yeah. And you're going to keep attracting those types of people if you associate yourselves with those types of people. Try to upgrade the people that you associate yourselves with. Try to get with people who are entrepreneurs, people who are successful, people who have multi-million-dollar businesses, people who are doing well. Even it doesn't even have to be that big, but people who are doing well for themselves, they're established, they're successful. Try to associate yourself with people in that genre. Because what happens is people like that guy that you mentioned, Melanie, why are you hitting me up if you're still married to somebody? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And you telling me you made a mistake? That tells me as a woman that if I married you, you would think the same thing about me. So, right? Get it together. He doesn't have it together. That's a red flag right there. That's a red flag right there. And they probably haven't even been married very long. Like, associate yourself with people on your level. I don't say that with disrespect. I say that because it is what it is. When you surround yourself around people that are, they don't have, you know the saying that likes attract, they're going to bring you to their level. Hey, in love, welcome back. Just girls chat tonight. And I know YouTube is not great at giving notifications. So, hey, you know. Hi, Taz, the 111. Hey, Jerry. Yeah. Focus on you and raising your vibration and being around people who want to raise their vibration, who want to do better for themselves. He's married. Why is he messaging you and saying he made a mistake? Block him. Just block him. Don't even entertain. Some people don't even need to be entertained. They don't. Don't even entertain it because it's just a waste of time and energy. He's playing. And if now just think about this for a second logically. He's technically married. So if he's texting you, right? Topic, focus on you and raising your vibration. Raising your vibration. If he's married and he's talking to you, that's a red flag. That is a clear indication that he's not stable. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I say focus on you, right? I focus on me, you focus on you. We can make it happen, right? But you're not there. I don't know how many times we've had this speech, y'all, but all of my lovelies, you are not Bob the Builder. You're not Bobette the Builder, okay? We are not here to fix other people. They're grown. That's their responsibility. How they were raised is not our fault. They come to you in an unhealed energy. They're not stable. They can't keep a job. They're in and out of jail, in and out of trouble, out here running the streets, getting into shit that they shouldn't be in the first place. It's not your job to come to their rescue. It's not your job to fix that person. Let them figure it out, right? Because you deserve better. Part of being in your divine feminine empress energy is having high standards, knowing what you will and will not tolerate, meaning saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Right, exactly what Em said. It drains you instead of fixing them because they're going to continue to do the same shit that they've been doing. It's kind of like someone who has an addiction problem, right? Let's say that they have an alcohol addiction. That person has to decide for themselves to put away the bottle. The bottle is not going to solve their problems. They literally, for some people, depending on the extreme case, they have to go and get treatment. They have to go and get therapy, but that's why there's people who specialize in assisting those people. Not my job, not your job, right? They specialize in helping with those particular types of addictions, narcotics or alcohol, whatever that is. But you cannot enable them. That's exactly perfect word in enablers. You cannot be an enabler. You cannot become an enabler for failure if you're trying to manifest success. Listen to what I said. I'm going to repeat it again. You cannot be an enabler for failure if you're trying to manifest success, because you will not be successful in doing so. Period. So if you want a happy, healthy, productive, wholesome relationship, a committed relationship, a marriage, a family, focus on building yourself first. That's why self-love and self-care is so important. Let's see. Exactly, Em. Some people, this is why it's so important to pay attention to red flags, because listen, Lindas, listen. People give you red flags. Right. They give you red flags, whether we choose to see them or not, whether we choose to be in denial. Exactly. Exactly, Diana. That's right. You have to surround yourself with what you want, right? Surround yourself with peace. Surround yourself with positive energy. Surround yourself by people who want to better themselves. Like I said, we all have shadow aspects. We all have faults. Trust me. I have a problem with being patient, and the universe has been teaching me that lesson, and they're going to continue to teach me that lesson until I master it. That's my toxic trait, being impatient and cutting people out really, really quick. I'm working on it though. We all have those traits, but the thing is, I truly desire within myself to be the best version of myself that I can be. Gloria, you're a fire sign. We will keep you in prayer. Oh, we'll keep you in prayer. But you know my heart, right? Y'all know my heart is in the right place. Like I truly do desire to be patient I truly do desire to be the best version of myself as possible. I truly do love and care about the people that are in my life, and I want to make a difference, and I want to help in any way that I can. Exactly. And because at some point you realize that you can't fix, it's like you can't, I mean, you know that saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Well, I mean, it's kind of like that, you know? Once somebody is grown, they're 30, 40, 50 years old, it's kind of hard to go back and reprogram that person, you know, from when they were a child, something that's been instilled in them from when they were 5 or 6 years old. Now they're 50. Do you see how many decades have passed? Like years upon years have passed. And here you come thinking, well, nope, you're doing great, Melanie. Keep it up, Empress. Um, you know, years and years of whatever. And so here you come thinking, oh, well, you know, I can, if he, you know what, if I just give him a chance, he'll change. I can change. He'll change if he's with me. No, ma'am. Or she'll change if I just help her out. Because listen, y'all, we have Captain Save-A-Hose. We do. There are men out there who are attracted to dramatic, toxic women. Beware of these men, y'all. I'm telling you this for a reason. They are attracted to women who are drama based. Captain Save-A-Ho. That's their mission in life. They want to feel needed. It's something about their ego that, oh, well, let me help her out. I know she's been out on the streets. She's been doing this. She's been in and out of jail. She's got a bunch of kids, but they're not in her custody. Her mom takes care of her kids. Do you see the drama? You see where it's going? So they feel like they want to come in and save her, and you know, be that person that she goes to whenever she needs something. She can call him and he'll come running because he wants to be that person. Well, she needs me, you know. No, she needs herself. She needs to find herself and she needs to heal herself. She doesn't need to be in a relationship. People don't need to be in a relationship. If you've got that much damn drama going on in your life, you don't need to be with nobody. You don't need to be in a relationship. You need to get your life right before you involve other people. Right. We cannot save anybody else but ourselves. We cannot have somebody else reach success for themselves. They have to want it. Which is why I don't particularly care for, a lot of people will DM me on Instagram and I hate it. I block these people. They come to me saying, you know, can you cast a spell or can you do a love thing for my person to make my person? Hell no, I'm not doing a spell. If he don't want you, he don't want you. Why would I try to force somebody to be with you? That's supposed to be a natural instinct. It's just the same love that a mom has for her baby when she gives birth. It's supposed to be a natural attraction. If it's not natural, then it's not meant to be. Exactly. Yeah, and it's not even necessary. It's like M said, you know, you beat yourself up so bad because it's like, here's the problem. We have in our mind, and a lot of it's because of social media, because of what we've seen and read in storybooks as children growing up, and we've seen in cartoons and Disney fairy tales, that we're supposed to have this happily ever situation with someone. And so that's what we fantasize in our mind. Well, he really loves me, but does he? Does he? Because when someone really loves you, how do they behave? Do you have to ask? It's like asking, does my mom love me? Does she? She took care of you for 18, 20, 25 years. Does she love me? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you have to question it? Or your father? Now, for some of us, that might be a question. But I'm just saying, normally, under normal circumstances, we don't have to question that, right? Your parents are there for every soccer game. They're there for dance rehearsals, you know? Exactly, Melanie. And there's a lot of women who are attracted to guys like that. A lot of women who are attracted to guys like that. And if they don't feel needed, they feel useless. If you don't make them feel needed. So they're very intimidated by a woman she's already able to take care of herself. So they're intimidated by that because you don't need them, right? You want them. There's a difference. There is a huge, it's just like there's a difference. And I want you guys to really pay attention to this. And those of you who have been married, you've been in long-term relationships, you guys know what I'm saying is true. There is a difference if a man says he loves you or he likes you or he wants you. There's a difference. I want you, I like you, I love you. They're different things. They're different things. They are. And you don't have to question love because you will see it in action. For men, it is an action. They display it. They make sure they want to be that provider. 3 things, keep it in mind. 3 things. They want to provide, they want to protect, and they're going to profess that you are their woman. You are their wife. You are their girlfriend. Whatever you are in their life, they want it to be known because they become possessive. But it's not in a bad way. It's because they really do love you. So they're going to make sure that you make it home safely. They're going to make, like I said, here we go, providing. They're going to make sure if you need something, if you say, well, I ran out of such and such, you won't even have to ask. They're going to make sure they get it. Well, I wanted to make sure I got this because I want to make sure you had it. You see what I'm saying? A guy who doesn't really love you, he's going to be like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No action. Do you see what I'm saying? So you have to pay attention to the actions because it's going to show. It's going to show. Just like communication, something as simple as a phone call or a text, which is really, 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 really petty. You shouldn't have to question it. Right, and because what happens with them, what happens with them is that narcissists are a different breed in themselves because everything's about them. Everything is about them all the time. As long as they're happy, things are good, right? But as soon as you piss them off, or as soon as you ask them of something, you make a request that they have to fulfill, it's a problem. Everything's a problem when it's not them. Well, I can't do that right now. I'm busy. I've got stuff going on. Did I not have stuff going on last week when you called me and asked me to go all the way 3-hour drive to go pick up your son? Right? Right, Gloria. Yes. I noticed that very much. Yes. And they make you feel bad for even asking them for something. And it's a brainwashing that happens because it's like with narcissists, it's like they make you feel like you're a problem because you asked something simple. Well, I drove 2 hours to come see you. Is there any way that you can put $20 in the gas tank? Why are you asking me? I'm not working right now. So why did you ask me to come pick you up? You knew that it was a 2-hour drive. Did you think I was going to, what did you think I was going to do? Run on, the car runs on my looks? I mean, what did you think was going to happen, right? This is why I say, ladies, focus on you. Focus on you. Because what happens is, a lot of people, especially narcissists, they're out for themselves. Oh yeah, of course. And because they will never admit to such a thing. Because they always want everybody else. Narcissists put on a show. They want everybody else, Hi, Manifesting Love. Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you here. Thank you. Look at this. This is actually just a girls chat. Since you donated, I will get you after the chat. So just stick around. But narcissists in particular, they are the worst because, they want everybody else they want to appear righteous, right? In front of everybody else, friends and family. They want the outside world. That's okay. It's okay. They want the outside world to see them in a good light. So they never want to look, a particular way. But behind closed doors, it's a whole other story. the worst of the worst, right? But that's why I say focus on you, focus on your abundance, focus on, you know, hi, Manika, I hope I said that right. But focus on you. Focus on growing. You know, if there's a business venture that you want to do it. Don't let anyone stop you from doing what you want to do. Continue to be you. Continue to be your authentic self, and continue to go after your dreams. Don't hold back because you're afraid that, well, if I leave, if I move, he's gonna have a problem. No, do what you're gonna do, right? Welcome to all the new people hopping into the live. If you're new, please hit that like button. Please give me a thumbs up. Do what you need to do. Go to school. Get your degree. Get a vehicle. If you're young and you're just starting out, focus on getting a vehicle. Let me tell y'all something. When you get a car, when you purchase a vehicle, that's one of the best investments in yourself that you can ever make, because you're not relying on other people to pick you up and drop you off. You can be where you want to be at the time you need to be there. You see what I'm saying? Independence is a very liberating feeling, you know, and it's not... Society has it, you know, painted out to where like, oh, well, and there are women out there like, I don't need a man, I don't need a man. That's not the point. That's really not the point of being independent. Being independent is being stable. It says I'm a stable person. No, I'm not always running to my mom to my rescue. I'm not always running to my grandmother to fix this for me, or going to my uncle for when I need some money. Like, you're able to hold your own. That's what independence says. I'm an adult, and I'm capable of being responsible enough to hold my own. I don't need somebody else to do that for me. Now, if someone that I'm in a relationship or a connection with will assist, it's a helping situation. You help. If you need something, he helps. If he needs something, you help. You're not there to coddle them. Like M said, you're not there to enable them, to have them get used to you doing everything for them. That's not what you're there for. It's okay to buy gifts for the person you're in a relationship with, the person you're married to. That's fine. But you're not going to go out and buy him a 2020, you know, Rolls Royce. I mean, you're not going to do it. Mercedes Benz. You're not going to do that because, I mean, you can, but you're going to put yourself back. You're going to put yourself in a situation. Or, I've heard these stories, y'all, because, you know, me, I watch court shows, and I absolutely love Judge Judy because she's real. So some of the people that come into her courtroom, it's like some of the young ones, especially like under 25, between 18 and 25. Oh, well, we were together for a few months. I bought him a cell phone, put him on my plan, and he ruined my credit because he refused to pay the bill. So now you're bringing him to court, but and he'll sit there and be like, well, she got it for me. It was a gift. I never agreed to pay the bill. She was paying it for me when she got it. Do you see where I'm going? She enabled it. She put herself in that situation. She set herself up for failure, right? Because if you're going on my phone plan, you're paying your portion of the bill. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna pay your portion of the bill. Overcharges, going over data, you know, whatever the case is, you're gonna pay your portion of the bill. Phone bills can be very expensive, especially with people. I mean, now, if you don't have a family plan and it's like only one or two people on a plane, it could be very high. Don't set yourself up for failure. That's why I say focus on yourself. The problem comes with a lot of times us as women, and I had to learn this, y'all. I had to learn this lesson. We don't like to say no. We don't like to come across as being a bitch, or we don't want to come across as, oh, well, he's not gonna like me if I tell him no. I'm not doing that, or, oh, I'm sorry, you can take care of that yourself, or I'm being mean to him by telling him no, I'm not available, we can't talk tonight, I'm not going out. It's okay to say no. Let it start being your favorite word to say. No, I'm tired, can't do it. That's because you're an empath, and it's very hard for those of us who are empathetic to say no, but we have got to say no. Let me tell you why. No is powerful. No, you're not going to talk to me any type of way. No, I'm not giving you my money, my hard-earned work for money, so that you can go blow it on someone else. Do you see what I'm saying? It's called boundaries. No is a boundary. Exactly, Diana. That's the point I'm making. No is a boundary. It says there are limits. If I helped you out last week and I gave you $100 to get you through the week on gas, I'm not doing it again this week until you pay me my $100 back. Do you see what I'm saying? That's a boundary. If you say that you're going to do something, then you need to do it. But if you let him slide, he's like, I'll pay you next Friday when I get paid, but then next Friday comes up and he doesn't do it. Do you see that? Red flag. So guess what he's going to do the next time he needs gas money to get gas money to get him through the week, right? Because let's just say he's telling you that, but let's say he's spending that money on cigarettes and beer. You don't know that because when he comes to you, this is how he presents himself, such a basket case. Oh, baby, can you just spot me $100 this week because I need help putting gas in the car because I need to get to work. Something came up and I had to get this fixed. You see where I'm going with this dramatic story? And he's making you like, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, let me go ahead and say, no, absolutely. I'm sorry. I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm sorry. My car insurance is due this month. I don't have it. No. Even if you have it, no. No. Because why? He didn't pay it the first time. You see my point here? Because if you do it one time, he's going to keep expecting it. And that's where we as empaths become enablers. Because we're afraid to say no. We're afraid if we say no, this is hurting this person in some type of way. Because the truth of the matter is, if you say no, guess what he's going to do now? He's in a position to where either he's going to figure out how to get it himself, or he's going to go to the next person that's not going to tell him no. Do you see what I'm saying? And you just saved yourself $100. But no is okay. No is okay. No. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. That's okay, right? That's okay. I mean, the shoe can go on the other foot. You're asking someone for something and they tell you no. Okay, well, all right. So now what are you going to do? You're going to try to figure out how you need to get what you need to get done. You can put in let's say you put in, exactly, you put in time for vacation to take off and your supervisor doesn't approve it. You see what I'm saying? So now you've got to figure out how you're going to deal with that situation. It helps them develop critical thinking skills, right? You saying no, I'm sorry, honey, I can't pick you up. I can't pick you up because I have to stay late for work tonight. I can't do that. So you may want to call one of your guys and ask them, somebody you work with to drop you off because I just can't do it. And it's okay. Don't feel bad about saying no. Right. Even if you just started talking to this person, let's say you're dating or whatever, and this person, he's always wanting to come over. You're like, no, let's go here. And he's like, no. And you're like, watch, pay attention, right? Especially if somebody's constantly wanting to get personal and they don't know you, it's new. Look, I want to come over. Let me come over to the house. You can, no, be firm. Continue to be consistent with your no. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. We can go here. We can arrange a time and date to meet here, right? And then let's say he says, and you say, well, let's meet at 7, and he decides, well, I won't be ready until 10 p.m. Sorry, buddy, I won't be there. I'm in the bed, I'm getting sleep so I can be ready for work tomorrow morning. I'm not doing this, right? Because what he's trying to do is see through the lies and see through the manipulative behavior. If I ask you to meet me on Saturday evening at 7 o'clock, when you guys agree, 7 o'clock is a reasonable time to be ready, even if you're going to the movies, if you're going out to dinner, whatever the case is, 7 o'clock is a reasonable time. It gives you at least, 2, maybe 3 hour window. You should be home, done by 10, maybe 11, the latest. You can take a bath and go to bed, especially if you're just meeting this person. But this person always tends to want to hit you up, text you, or call you late night, 10, 11, midnight. Oh, no, sir. And if you've already told them up front, let's say you have children. After 10 o'clock, I'm in the bed because I have to put the kids down by 9 o'clock. And you're calling me at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm tired going to work the next day. That's not going to work. Sis, you got to set boundaries. That's why I say focus on you. Don't lose sight of you in the process, because people get so caught up in relationships that they forget you are important. Sometimes people who've even been married to people are terrified, literally terrified, of telling their person they don't like something that they're doing. It makes me feel uncomfortable when you do A, B, and C. That should never be. That should never be. If you're actually sharing, if you're sharing a space and you're living with someone, or you're sharing energy, or you're sharing your body with someone, you should never feel afraid to express how you feel to that person. You should never, 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 never. Now, you may want to be tactful with the way that you present the situation, but you should be able to speak how you feel freely without feeling guilty for doing so, right? That's why I said focus on you. So, ladies, masculines, I hope that was motivation. Yeah, because I mean, once you start focusing on your goals and what you really want out of life, and you just take off and you do great at what you do, right? Then that person is going to be like, damn, I see she's on her grind. She doesn't stop. She keeps going. She's determined. He's determined. I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that. So then that forces the other party to say, hey, I'm down here and I need to step it up. I will, and probably for sure Friday. I'm not sure about Saturday, but I will definitely let you guys know. But it forces the other person to step up because they see, wow, she's at this level, you know? She's at this level. So, yeah. I mean, for those of y'all who need to get rest, I totally understand. But, yeah, I will definitely be live again Friday night. If you've already donated for a question, let me know, and I'll go ahead and get a quick reading in. Also, just quick announcement, I'm going to be adding to my website, AquarianEmpressTarot.net, for those of you who are new to the channel. I have general readings there. I'm going to reduce the price of my general readings. I'm going to go down on that particular one. That way, if somebody wants a quick general reading, they're new to the website, they can do it, because I'm going to be spending more time on my education than I am live streams. I'll still be posting content, but my live streams won't be as frequent, or they won't be as long. So I'll keep you guys posted for that. Let's see. Manifesting Love, are you still here? Because I know you donated. I think Braylon donated. If you donated, let me know. Oh, M, well, happy birthday in advance. No, you enjoy your birthday. You enjoy your birthday, love. If I go live Saturday, it'll be in the evening, like maybe like 7, 8 o'clock. Yeah, like 7, 8 o'clock, something like that. Yes, happy birthday to all my Scorpios. Happy birthday. Sagittarius is ready to kick y'all out the way. Sagittarius is like, here we come. Them damn fire signs. No, I'm just playing. Oh. 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 I'm just playing. I love y'all fire signs. Oh. Okay. Let's see it. Yes. Oh my goodness. Y'all going into lockdown in Colorado. Yeah, y'all be safe. Just be safe. But honestly, y'all know me to give my opinion about everything. I don't see how a lockdown is really gonna prevent the worst. I don't see how that's gonna like prevent the worst. I don't. That's just I'm not a medical person, so, I don't, my opinion doesn't, but it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why lock everything? It didn't work the first time, so Why would it work now? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I need to keep my mouth closed. But I know in the office where I work today, I decided to. Oh, probably. Yeah, because some people are out of control, y'all. Some people are out of control. St. Louis is really bad. St. Louis is only 2.5 hours from me, and their cases are like. And I have family up there, but I'm not going. I refuse to go to St. Louis. My grandmother's there, and I wanted to see her because I didn't get to go down for her birthday, but I'm not risking anything. So I'm like, no. And I put a sign on my office door, so when people come in, I'm like, listen. First off, I only take interviews by appointments, 2 people at a time in my office, because I have a huge office space in a shopping strip center, and so I only take interviews by appointment. And I have a sign up now, so anyone coming in my office, they'll be required to wear a face mask, because I know the holidays are going to be weird this holiday, season. So for those of you who are alone this holiday, I'll try to get on live so we can spend time together, because it's just me. So if I don't go see my family, and even if I do, it would probably be for a short amount of time. But it's just so few of us, and people miss the togetherness, so you can still be together virtually, right? Everything's virtual. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm requiring people that come into my office to wear a face mask, because there's people who are very careless. They are. I had a lady come into my office this morning, and she was like, yeah, I lost my other job because, exactly, Gloria. I lost my other job because I was out for COVID for 2 weeks. I tested positive. I'm like, so you just gonna walk in my office with no mask on, really? Really? And you've been tested positive. I could see it if she had said, because I was just in quarantine and they were waiting for my test to come back, but you tested positive. So I'm like, I've got Lysol over my desk, and I've got Lysol, and I use essential oils and stuff like that, so to cleanse surfaces. But I'm always also, let me tell y'all this, vitamin D, okay? If you have supplements, vitamin D, vitamin C, you can still step out in the front yard and take a little walk around your living space, right? Because vitamin D is essential in fighting coronavirus. It is. A lot of doctors say it. They've been saying it publicly. Vitamin C, vitamin D. If you take a multivitamin, that helps, but if you get specifically vitamin D and vitamin C in your system, it helps to fight the coronavirus. Ginger, ginger, like hot teas, ginger and lemon. Ginger does something for the immune system. It's an immune booster, just like garlic is an immune booster. So if you add those things, right, right, Braylon, no pun intended, but yeah, vitamin D is good for you. Oh, let's see. It's simple things. It's like really, really simple things to help keep you, yeah. Gloria. Well, just go out in the sun for a little bit, Gloria Hun. Just go out in the sun, because that's really where vitamin D comes from. But with social distancing, you can't be out, right? So, oh. Let's see. Keep it up, Bradley. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right, manifested love. Let's see what's going on with your person. Here, show me the messages. Do I want to use this one? Hey, Queen Love. How are you? We have judgment. interesting. He's thinking about reconciling. Did y'all have a falling out of some sort? This is Judgment, and this is Major Arcana. Welcome back, love. We're so glad to have you in. This is about awakenings. Awakenings, a realization. So it's like a reconciliation after a conflict, but it's in reverse. So he's wanting to come out of that energy. Yeah. You can send it down, Gloria. Some type of disagreement. He's in the energy of thinking about reconciling with you if he feels like you're going to be receptive. Yeah. Yeah. He's afraid that you may not be receptive with the Queen of Swords here, because you know she's in reverse and she is cutthroat like a motherfucker. Queen of Swords. He's afraid that you might have some really harsh words here. That's what I'm saying. He's thinking about it. And I feel like what he's thinking about here is like the part that he played and whatever the conflict was about. I don't know. It's not showing me the story. But it's like he's thinking about what happened. And, you know, men are solutionists. Let me just stop for a moment and say this. Men are solutionists. If you tell a man something, he's gonna think of a way to try and fix it. Men are fixers. If you're ever looking for sympathy, this is a guy's way of sympathy. You know, honey, I just had a hard day at work, and people were talking about this and doing that, and then he'd be like, well, I mean, you know. Yes, in love, they are. They are. Y'all, I'm only taking 10 people tops. So if you want to hop in, hop in. Yeah. It's like men are like, okay, well, you'll be all right. It's like that, you know. Oh, he fell and hurt his, yeah, that's fine, Shakaya. He fell and scraped his knee, and he'll be all right. Get him up off the floor. That's as much sympathy you're gonna get from a man. You're welcome, love. Yeah, he's afraid that you are. So here's the deal. He's afraid that this connection is over. Yeah, y'all, please drop the. Hang on a second, y'all.